Alright, today we're in this video, we're going to cover three basic types of Flexi chassis. This is the JKC21, which is a production model designed mostly for ready-to-run cars. It's a little bit heavier, but it's also very durable, and it's a great car for beginners. It's probably the finest beginner car that's ever been made. This is the body that would go on it. This is a out-of-sight Audi R8 body. It's a 7/1000ths body, held in by the clips as the car was originally designed for. These chassis right here are more race chassis. This is the X25 center and the O25 pans from the C11 car. The C11 car is the one that was designed to run those thin pans, which we now use on most of the chassis regardless of what the center section is, simply because of the weight. The X25 center with the C11 pans is a very durable chassis also, as the center section is very thick. I think it's about the same thickness as the C21, but it does have the thin pans, so it's still possible to bend up the pans. But it's a very good handling, somewhat shorter car than the C11. Good body for that would be a NASCAR body. It's very, very popular. These are very wedged bodies. And this is the out-of-sight NASCAR bodies, generic Car of Tomorrow version, which is raced at most places. This right here is a GTP body. It's an out-of-sight Cadillac. The Cadillac is one of 2 or 3 bodies that are extremely popular for this class. Very high downforce for a non-wing car. Probably about as much downforce as you'd want to put on one without slowing the car down. Next to the highest, the most highest would be called the wedge bodies, which are just basically shaped like a door stop. They're popular in some places, but they have such little definition that most people, choose not to race this type of body. This one can go on any of these chassis. You might want to run it on the X25, but it's ideal for running on the C11 because the C11 is a lighter car. It has a O25 center and O25 pans. It's very fragile. This high downforce body, the Cadillac, allows the car to stay in the slot and minimize the chance for wrecks running the higher downforce body. Here's a couple of LMP race car bodies that we would use for racing. There are 2 basic types here. This is an Audi R10 open cockpit body. It's a very long body. It generates a tremendous amount of downforce. Not as much as a GTP, however, so it's a little bit faster down the straightaway, but a very good handling body. This is the JK, their latest edition of the Mazda, which is a coupe body, closed cockpit body. It's gaining in popularity, and I think closed cockpit bodies in general are gaining in popularity, mostly because they look extremely good, even though unfortunately you're not able to see the driver near as well in this. And this would work on either car. It wouldn't really matter. Some other examples, maybe an out-of-sight Bentley. This body right here, as you can see, the cockpit is very big on it. That means it generates a tremendous amount of downforce on the cockpit, but that also makes the car somewhat loose. The good thing is it's very good handling as far as keeping the car in the slot, and it's made of 5/1000ths material, which is a thinner material than the 7, which means less upweight, a lower center of gravity, so it compensates from the fact that maybe it doesn't generate quite as much downforce in the rear by the fact that it's a thinner body. That's about it.